Let's take a minute to talk about this 10 weather impact alert. Aaron is here. I feel like now we can just breathe for a little bit before we ramp up again for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting going into tomorrow. We're not talking about snow. There could be a couple of flurries here tonight, but the concern is going to be as our temperatures dip below freezing. The snow that we had, all the wet roads, and even this afternoon we get some sunshine. Some of that snow is going to be melting, so roads are going to get wet.
Yes.
It's going to freeze overnight. So keep that in mind here. We're also going to see some very cold temperatures here as we go through tomorrow morning. Wind chill factor is going to be down in the teens, and that's why we have that 10 weather impact alert for a bunch of different conditions here for tomorrow morning. Here's a look at our time lapse over downtown Columbus from our Skyview camera. You can see the snow that was moving through this morning, dipped visibility here at times, and now it's really tapered off. We're stuck with some cold temperatures, though. We are down into the upper 20s and lower 30s, now up to 32 degrees. And once we get into this afternoon, a couple hours from now, we will see some sunshine, and that's going to warm us up into the mid 30s, around 35, 36 for today. It's also going to start to melt some of the snow, but could lead to those icy conditions here tonight as our temperatures drop back below freezing down into the mid-20s. But let's take a look at some of the numbers one more time, as most of us were around a ½ inch to 1½ inches here across central and southern Ohio. But there were a few places that saw a little bit more, around Grove City at 2 inches, Hilliard at 3 inches. That was one of the higher numbers there, and further west around Wilmington, 4.3. So a decent first snow here of the season, and thankfully we're not tracking any more snow for quite some time. We got actually warm temperatures in the forecast with 50s and 60s to look forward to. As we zoom things out, though, we are still tracking some light flurries here and there. More of the snow has been shifted to our south as we are watching that system really moving away. We're taking the snow with it here, but there are still some light snow showers making their way through around Piketon over towards the Athens area. And of course, the lake effect snow happening around Cleveland. So if you're traveling up that way, do keep that in mind as the lake effect snow will continue here through tonight. More back to the west, and this little system, that's going to take all the snow away from it. And another system that's causing the lake effect snow going to continue here through tonight into tomorrow. So as we go through the hour-by-hour forecast, all the snow clears the area. We get some sunshine here before we wrap up the day. And then as we go into tonight, more clouds building in. A few flurries are possible, but we're not talking about any significant snowfall here as we go through the rest of today. A little bit more accumulation still possible, around ½ inch for our southern counties here around MacArthur, Athens, Piketon, Jackson, Chillicothe. Maybe another dusting still here as we are tracking still some flurries around, but bulk of the snow, it's over for today. A few more flurries will continue as we head into tonight. But our temperature, again, that is going to be significant here for a couple of different things. Our temperature down to 26 here tonight. So anything that melts through the day, going to refreeze here overnight tonight, making roads slippery here for the morning commute tomorrow. But also keep in mind our temperature 26. You factor in that wind out of the northwest at 10 to 15 up to 20 miles per hour. It's going to make it feel like it's about, I would say, 12 to 15 degrees here for tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind. Bundle up the kids as they're heading off to the bus stop. The coldest air of the season so far is arriving here for tomorrow morning. And then by the afternoon, we will still see mostly cloudy skies and a couple flurries around 38 the high temperature. So we do get back above freezing. Conditions improve for the rest of the day. And conditions really improve after tomorrow because we are talking about some warm temperatures building in after that 10 weather impact alert here tomorrow morning for the wind chill factors down in the teens. But Tracy, 50s are back in the forecast, sunshine's back in the forecast, and some nicer weather.
All right. Thank you, Aaron.